access. One thing our kids lack is access to certain spaces and opportunities. And here at Sowing Seeds of Faith, that's something I take great pride in and put my kids in positions and spaces that they're very uncomfortable in. And I teach my kids that growth happens uncomfortably. And the more uncomfortable you are, the more likely you are to be successful. When I was at Mill, I didn't know I was a minority. That was something that I never really bought into. Right? So it's our job to tell our kids, you come from kings and queens. You have purpose, you have passion, you have a gift, and you're here for a reason. And it's up to you and us to make sure that you know what that reason is and how to make sure that reason gives way to what's going on in the world. But if you keep buying into that narrative, it'll take you in and you become part of somebody else's story instead of writing your own.
Right, absolutely.
The media has presented a certain narrative that our kids are bought into, that they're not capable. The confidence has been destroyed. The accountability has been removed. They gave a lot of our kids excuses, diagnosis, and put them in certain classrooms that don't allow them to be successful. We know we're losing kids every day, and we're very aware of that. And I'm not going to be here and act like that I've lost kids throughout the way, and understand that that's part of it. But if I can save 99, and I teach my kids, the narrative is wrote in pencil, so you can change it whenever you're ready. So we're rewriting that narrative. Started as a tutoring program. It started with 4 kids. Within 3 weeks, I had 47 kids. And I knew that the need was great, so I went and hired some staff from University of Louisville and Bellarmine. At the conclusion of my first year of tutoring, a parent came to me and said, so what's next? What's the plan? So I said, let's start a summer program. So I reached out to St. Stephen's. Langston Gaither gave me an opportunity to do some different. That first year, we had 64 kids. And the next year, he allowed me to come back as my own Sowing Seeds of Faith organization, 501c3. Sowing Seeds of Faith is an out-of-school academic enrichment program that focuses on social and emotional growth with an academic focus. Also by helping perpetuate the cycle of success by reiterating commonly missed concepts and principles that JCPS has already created. So we're not recreating the wheel, we're just making sure that it's getting done the right way with the right people. I got a 98% retention rate, which means I don't lose kids. I meet them where they are. So tutoring is not only you come to me, I come to you. So we have a 3-phase. We meet with the parent. I have a parent committee of 54 parents. We meet with the student, we meet with the counselor or the teacher. So my program goes into the schools and sees what kids are doing in classes. I apply a whole nother level of accountability to my kids, right? And visiting them in school is a game changer, because now the schools know this child has a support system. And when the school knows that this kid has a foundation, they treat them a little different. Because they understand most kids don't have no foundation. Nobody really cares. They don't know things are going bad until report cards come out. But when they have somebody who's constantly holding the teachers accountable too, you get a different response. I'm going to put my kids in a position to be successful. I'm going to start a perpetuating cycle that allows my kids to have no excuses, but a lot of expectations. Applying expectation with structure and faith. And know that Sowing Seeds of Faith is here to stay. We're going to make sure our city knows that we're here to make impact.